What's up YouTube, this is Tian bringing you a build guide update for Glacial Cascade Totems, and I want to talk a little bit about how I think the build is going to be in 3.6 Synthesis League. The patch notes just dropped and we can see the new gems now, and I just want to say that I think the build got buffed. So GC itself got a little bit of a light tap, so the damage went down about 16% and the cast speed actually got increased about 12%. Which overall is like a net loss in damage. However, Hatred kind of overcompensates for this slight nerf to GC by being a more multiplier at the very end of your cold damage. What does that mean? That means the conversion to cold is more important than ever. I think, you know, whether you're using Hiram Sorrow gloves or you're using the long winter jewels, or you're using maybe a Watcher's Eye with the Hatred conversion, no matter what, you want to convert all of the physical damage to cold. So, you know, I mentioned this in the guide, but it automatically converts 60%, so you need to get that extra 40% from, you know, a Helm enchant or all that previous stuff I mentioned. And then once you do have it all is cold, well, the Hatred will give you 18% more at level 20, so really good there. This means I do recommend using Hatred. This kind of nerfs the double Kikuzaru version of the build that, you know, can't use Essence Worm. Essence Worm was important to kind of make sure that you have a whole bunch of life and mana. You can see here when I'm leveling the build, I actually have half of my mana reserved with that Hatred aura that I think is important. Other things I want to talk about, kind of moving into Synthesis League, the +1 totem mod that was a veiled mod on your shield is now moving to a shaper mod. It just makes it a little bit easier to get. You know, I actually didn't get the +1 veiled mod on a craft the entire last league, and I played the entire league, so didn't get it there. But it should be easier to get that +1 totem. New things that I haven't seen yet could be good implicits. You know, +2 maximum frenzy charge on a shield looks pretty cool. Things like that, you know, any of the max res and stuff like that for defense, just keep a lookout for that. I'll be updating the guide. Definitely check out the full written guide for that. I've updated now all the trees and the latest path of building. I think it'll be a great league starter for 3.6 if you choose to use it for Synthesis League. And anyways, I will keep this video short. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next one.